On Larry King Now, one of music's hottest new stars, Grammy nominee Charlie Puth. Your style has been called a sultry blend of new school meets old school.
When growing up, I got a nice blend of like Americana music and R&B music on my dad's side. And my mom's side, she introduced me like Carpenters and James Taylor. So stick those two genres together. I get, very stuck in my own ways, and when I brought Meghan in, she made me think of it differently. Like, oh, instead of na 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 na, do the melody like na 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 na. It's cool. I would love to work with Ariana Grande. Anyone with the same vocal range like that, when I voice note something, like Ari sing, and then she just puts it in her full voice. It's just, my idea literally comes to life with like someone who has a voice like that.
Plus, are you hearing music now, Charlie?
Yeah, you average out at a G sharp. Charlie, that's a G, that's an A flat.
Oh, Charlie.
So, Charlie.
All next on Larry King Now. Welcome to Larry King Now. Our special guest, Charlie Puth, the breakthrough songwriter, singer, producer, musician. After garnering attention performing covers on YouTube, Charlie burst on the scene in 2015 with his first Billboard #1 hit, See You Again, alongside rapper Wiz Khalifa, a recent guest on this program. His new single, Marvin Gaye, featuring Meghan Trainor, has reached #1 on the UK charts and continues to climb the charts globally. He's a graduate of the Berklee School of Music. He also worked with Stevie Wonder, Jason Derulo, Trey Songz, and Lil Wayne, among others. Charlie's highly anticipated debut studio album, 9-Track Mind, is due out Friday, January 29th. You've been called the next big thing in music, and you're kind of a tenor, right?
Yeah, I guess.
How do you feel when you hear that?
Well, it's weird because I didn't know how to sing 2 years ago. I basically, not a lot of people know this, but I taught myself how to sing through auto-tune, which is, what everybody uses, the thing that tunes you. You can make yourself sound like a robot if you use too much of it.
You were a jazz pianist, right?
Jazz pianist only.
Why did you want to sing?
Because I wanted to make money. I wanted to, I love playing in jazz trios. I'll be the first to hop up at a jazz trio on Birdland and just, play along with everybody. But my mom would always sing to me, and I would always sing along, but I was always be too ashamed, and I was bullied like hell in high school, and never could do it in front of my peers. So I went to YouTube and put very bad covers up, starting in 2007. Really, really bad covers up, and I found this plugin called Auto-Tune, and I'm not ashamed to admit this, but I learned how to sing by putting my voice through that thing in the computer.
Why were you bullied?
Because I would go around school making these noises like, which is,
Why did you do that?
Because I hear music in my head all day. When I got off the plane, I had to come over here. I had chords in my head, and there's drums that go along with chords when I'm producing.
You're hearing music now, Charlie?
Yeah, I can tell you the notes that you're hitting. You average out at a G sharp. Charlie, that's a G, that's an A flat.
Oh, Charlie.
So Charlie. So it's I'm listening to you speak, and I'm trying to concentrate on answering your questions cohesively, but I'm also hearing music notes.
So you're kind of wacko.
I'm a savant and a weirdo.
Yeah. Your style has been called a sultry blend of new school meets old school. Is this like Motown and soul? How would you describe it?
I mean, not everything is going to sound like Marvin Gaye, which is, this it just went platinum, and I'm super happy for everything that's done. But not this album that comes out in January. It's not everything is going to be like sounding like Marvin Gaye, like just copies of it. But it is going to be soulful. When growing up, I got a nice blend of like Americana music and R&B music on my dad's side, and my mom's side, she introduced me like Carpenters and James Taylor. So stick those two genres together.
Do you think it's better to focus in one area or not?
I like to be as well-rounded as possible. I can still write for symphonies and jazz bands, but...
Tell me about See You Again with Wiz Khalifa, the first #1 hit It was written about a guy the actor who passed away, right?
Paul Walker, yeah.
You didn't know him, right?
Not at all. And
what made that song special?
How it was written, like the studio session was special in itself.
You wrote it?
I wrote it, yeah.
Even though you didn't know Paul Walker.
Even though I didn't know Paul Walker, but I channeled the energy. I lost my best friend in a car accident, so I knew what it felt like.
Oh.
And it happened 2 years prior to when I wrote it. And I walked into the room with my now best friend, Justin Franks, and we didn't know each other. He produces stuff for Chris Brown and Pitbull and everybody, and he was like, who's this new kid walking in here, and he's gonna try and write the Paul Walker song with me? Okay, let's try it. And then I was like, all right, I think I might know what to do here, because when I lost my friend, it was the longest day in the world.
So you had an association.
Exactly.
Do you know the Walker family now?
I don't. I would love to meet them, but I haven't. I've only
Would you like to work with Wiz Khalifa again?
Of course, 100%.
What's special about him?
Wiz Khalifa is special. Well, he helped me become a better performer. I was really, I was thrown into this. I was in New Jersey like a year ago doing nothing, and I just played for 20,000 people last night. Wiz told me not to be so precious about performance. Doing things live is a lot more forgiving than in the studio, which is the environment that I'm used to. And he says, if you mess up, we'll just do it again.
In your act, do you play piano too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where did you perform last night before 20,000 people?
In Texas, in Dallas, at the I forget the name of the place.
That's good. If you made it, if you forgot the name.
No.
All right, let's talk about the Marvin Gaye song. You didn't know Marvin Gaye.
No, I didn't.
I knew Marvin Gaye. Yeah.
You knew Marvin Gaye?
I interviewed Marvin Gaye
Lucky.
a few times.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
And you worked with Meghan Trainor on that, right?
Yeah.
Do you like collaborating?
I love collaborating, because when you collaborate, like, people will bring different things to the table and they'll make you think differently. I get, very stuck in my own ways, and when I brought Meghan in, she made me think of it differently. Like, oh, instead of na 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 na, do the melody like na 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 na. It's cool.
You improvise a lot too?
That's why I was bullied.
Yeah. When you did a performance at the American Music Awards, mm-hmm. and you kissed Meghan, mm-hmm. at the performance. Was that just a little lark, or was there something going on?
There's nothing going on there, but if you watch the video, did you watch the video?
No, but they told me.
I need to send you the video. At the end of the video, we almost kiss, and there's.
Oh, you didn't kiss.
I mean, we did, but we cut it off to build the suspense, and we were like, screw it. We tease people this long. It goes with the performance. We're in no way attracted to each other like that, but like.
What, are you putting her down by saying we're no way attracted?
No, she's not attracted to me like that, and I'm not attracted to her. We're best friends. We watch South Park and eat pizza together. We're like buds.
Okay. Who would you like to work with?
I would love to work with Ariana Grande, like someone with anyone with insane vocal range like that, where I could, when I voice note something, like Ari sing, na, 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 and then she just puts it in her full voice. It's just, my idea literally comes to life with like someone who has a voice like that.
Charlie, you're an amazing guy.
No, you're very nice.
Next, what can we expect from Charlie's debut studio album, 9-track Mind? Plus, a game of If You Only Knew. Don't click away. Back with Charlie Puth. You're back with the extraordinary Charlie Puth. You had stage fright, huh?
I did have stage fright. I still do have stage fright. I have a girl. I know a girl who sends me energy, and she listen. I'm telling you, she texts me energy. I call her up and be like, yo. Colette, I need like some good energy, because I don't want to be like taking drugs and stuff like that. That's
Do you think you'd like to perform like at the White House?
I would love to perform at the White House.
You wouldn't be nervous, right? It's not.
I mean, of course I would be nervous.
No, don't be nervous. They're just people.
Everybody's
they put
just
on their
people.
pants one leg at a time. They really do. Obama puts on his pants one leg at a time, same as you.
Yeah, that's true.
How are you handling success?
I still feel like the same Charlie, and I'll never feel like the moment I start to feel cocky It's like the music goes down, my ego might go up, but like the music goes down. So.
A 9-track mind obviously refers to your own mind, right?
Exactly.
You're thinking in 9-track. I get that already.
You get that from this interview.
Is there a song called 9-track mind?
There's not a song called 9-track mind.
We have a couple of social media questions. Leslie Beery on the Larry King Now blog. What do you make of Adele's success?
Adele, just the realness. Like part of the reason I can correlate it to See You Again, because I wrote See You Again for Paul Walker, but like people interpret it in their own way and thinking like, well, I lost my husband or I haven't seen my girlfriend in a long time. I'll see her again. Adele like touches people in conversational lyricism in a way that like no one else can do.
So she deserves her acclaim.
Yeah, she's insanely great.
Where do you want to be 5 years from now?
Just as happy and excited to wake up at 10 a.m. and make a beat as I am right now.
What's your favorite city to perform in? John Crabtree wants to know.
New Jersey, and I still haven't even performed at the Stone Pony yet.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from in Jersey?
Rumson, New Jersey.
Was the Berklee school, was it equal to its reputation?
Yes, and before that I went to Manhattan School of Music for pre-college because I was bullied, so I wanted to stay out of my town as much as possible, so I would go to Harlem every Saturday and learn classical piano.
Kim D on the Larry King Now blog, you're very fashionable. Who are your favorite designers?
Thank you, Kim D. Saint Laurent and Acne Studios.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Mm-hmm.
Do you plan to design clothes yourself?
I would like to. I would love to design a sneaker. I'm like obsessed with designing like urban sneakers.
Maybe a sneaker that sings.
A sneaker that sings. When you step on the ground.
That's right. You step on the ground and music comes from
it. And when
it.
gum gets on the bottom of it, it gets clogged up and you can no longer sing.
But no gum makes it deeper.
Exactly.
It could be you singing.
It could be me singing.
You don't get bullied anymore.
I'm gonna make the Larry shoe. The Larry shoe is gonna sing. Larry, getting bagels. He's walking.
You are weird. Okay, quick little game of If You Only Knew. What was the first car you owned?
A 2006 Jeep Cherokee.
Superpower you wish you had?
I wish I could fly.
First girl you kissed?
My girlfriend when I was 16.
What was her name?
Lauren.
You find out where is she now?
New York City.
Proudest accomplishment?
Writing the #1 song in the world.
Artist from yesteryear you wish you could collaborate with?
James Taylor.
Secret talent?
Well, I kind of did it before, so I gave it away, but, you know.
Okay, if not music, then what?
Real estate. My dad's a builder. I'm kind of obsessed with building a house.
Biggest conception about you? Misconception?
That I am social. I'm very shy.
You don't seem shy to me.
Put me in a large crowd. And
Instrument you wish you could play?
Instrument I wish I could play? Guitar.
Favorite thing to do on a day off?
Make a beat.
Most embarrassing moment on stage?
I ripped my pants, but nobody saw except like a couple people from way up there. Yeah.
A big thanks to my guest. There's no one quite like him, Charlie Puth. You got to come back. Be sure to pick up a copy of his new album, 9-Track Mind, because he certainly has it. It's due out Friday, January 29th. As always, you can find me on Twitter at King's Things. I'll see you next time.